Hey guys, it's Jessica and welcome back to the Sugar Crystal Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this super refreshing and delicious mango sago. For the past 3 weeks I've been spending my vacation time in China, and during the summer I guess mangoes are in season or something because they had mango desserts everywhere, and I had mango sago like 3 times and it is so good. So let's get right into the recipe. So first off, we are going to work on the sago. So in half a cup of water, pour in a third cup of sago. They're like mini tapioca pearls, and you just want to give this a stir and let it soak for about 5 minutes. Meanwhile, in a saucepan, we're just going to bring 2 cups of water to a boil and then add in our sago. Now you just want to wait until the water boils again and remove the sago with a strainer. And you just want to run it under cold water to ensure that none of the sago sticks together, because if you don't, they will clump into this huge mass and you don't want that. And now just remove your sago into a glass container and set it aside while we work on the rest of the dessert. So for the coconut portion, it's really simple. You're just going to grab a 13-ounce can of coconut milk and pour it into a glass mixing container, and you want to give it a stir to make sure the oils and all the milk is stirred together, and just add in 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar to give it some sweetness, and pop it into the microwave for about 30 seconds to make sure that everything is dissolved. So of course the most important part of this dessert is the mangoes, and I'm going to be using 2, but we're going to set 1 aside for later. So this one I'm just slicing it up and I'm using a small paring knife, and I also have this small cup hack that I like to use to make sure I get as much of the mango flesh as possible. I slice up my mango and I just run the edge along my mango and try to get as much flesh out of it as possible. So with these mango pieces, all I'm going to do is just blend them into a puree along with a tablespoon or 2 of sugar. This really depends on the sweetness of your mangoes and how sweet you like your desserts. And I'm just going to grab a hand blender and mix this all up until it's nice and smooth. Now to my mango puree, I'm going to add in about a quarter of the coconut mixture that we set aside earlier. And that's about it for the mango portion. But we still have that 1 mango we set aside from earlier, and all we're going to do is just cut it up like we did before, but this time we're going to cut the flesh into little cubes, and I'll show you guys how I'm doing it here. Just take the paring knife and slash across the mango fruit, but don't cut through the skin, and you just want to kind of open it inside out and cut out the little cubes. And what these little cubes are going to be for is they're just going to add a little texture to this dessert, and they're kind of going to be a garnish on top at the end. Finally, it's time to put our dessert together, so we're just going to add the mango mixture to our sago and give that a stir. And this is going to be our first layer. I'm grabbing a small serving glass, which is see-through so you can see all the different layers, and I'm spooning in about half or a little more than half of this mixture, and on top of that I'm going to slowly pour in the coconut mixture, and to top it all off I'm just going to pop in those mango cubes, and that is it. The fresh mangoes and the coconut make for the perfect dessert, and I love all the different layers and the little mango cubes and sago inside. It just all tastes so good together. It's the perfect combination, and if you guys have never had mango sago before, you guys should definitely try out this dessert. It is worth every minute of your time. And as always, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye guys!